Yes, guys. Another look at Bakers in the northern parish of St. Peter in Barbados. This is just outside of the Gordon Greenidge School, Gordon Greenidge Primary School. This is named after one of Barbados's famous cricketers. He's a famous West Indies cricketer, and he is also from the area. This part of St. Peter is also on the border with the parish of St. James, with Rockdundo and Sion Hill. Yes, guys. This is Bakers Woods in the northern parish of St. Peter on Highway 2A, which is best referred to as the Ronald Mapp Highway. Yes, guys, this is the Gordon Greenidge Primary School here, which was established in 1993 after it amalgamated with St. Boniface, which is further across the street in a district called Sion Hill, which is also on Highway 2A. St. Boniface closed its doors in 1993 and it moved to this location, and it was then renamed the Gordon Greenidge Primary School. It was opened by Gordon Greenidge himself. Yes, guys. This is Bakers, and the next district after Bakers will be Barbados, and then mile and a quarter. Not too far from here is also the famous historic Spikestone, which is on the Lower Road just behind here. Also in the parish of St. Peter. It was established in 1630. And it has lots of history, rich history attached to it. But that is a story for another time. St. Lucie and St. Peter are the two northernmost parishes on the island of Barbados. But St. Lucie is further north than St. Peter. Yeah, Anthony, yeah. That's good. In the parish of St. Lucie, you'll also find some tourist attractions there, such as Animal Flower Cave, the Animal Flower Cave, River Bay, which is a beach, and St. Lucie's Parish Church, North Point Lighthouse, North Stars Cricket Ground, and Crab Hill as well. Yes, guys. Highway 2A starts from Warrens to the western end of Warrens by Simpson Motors, which is the car dealership, and it is the agents for Suzuki vehicles in Barbados. It starts from there, runs through St. Thomas, the parish of St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island, through St. James, which is to the northwest, into St. Peter, which is to the west, to the north of the island, sorry. In a village called Mile and a Quarter. Yes, guys, Mile and a Quarter is situated just above Spikestone, and it has its own, it's also a town by itself. Mile and a Quarter is a town by itself. It also has its gas station. little amenities. It may not be as much as Pakistan, but it still has its little amenities there. A place called Mile and a Quarter. It's also in the northern parish of St. Peter. Yes guys, Gordon Greenidge School. Yes guys, again, Gordon Greenidge is also a distant cousin of mine. And he's also from the area. Right. Gordon Greenidge is one of West Indies famous cricketers, along with Vivian Richards and a few others. I can't remember all the names offhand, but I know Gordon Greenidge is one from back in those days, and the school was named after him after it amalgamated with St. Boniface in 1993. Highway, which is situated to the north of the island in the parish of St. Peter. Yes, this part of St. Peter is also on the border with the parish of St. James. Yes, in St. Peter they have lots of tourist attractions as well, such as Farley Hill National Park, the Wildlife Reserve, which is a zoo where they keep animals, and the rich and famous Pakistan, which is not too far away. And All Saints Anglican Church as well, and the St. Nicholas Abbey, which was a plantation, and it now has train rides there as well. There's a train that runs out there, a train ride that runs through St. Nicholas Abbey, and you can also have tours and view how they used to do the sugarcane in years gone by. There are no more trains in Barbados, but there's still one running at St. Nicholas Abbey. And you can also see Cherry Tree Hill as well in the parish of St. Peter, which gives commanding views of the east coast of the island. Yes guys. Baker's Woods in the northern parish of St. Peter in Barbados, outside of the Gordon Greenidge Primary School. St. Peter is also one of the rural parishes in Barbados, and this is a rural parish as well. Yes guys, the Ronald Mapp Highway underwent construction in the mid-90s, I think in 93 or so, and it was finished by 1996, and that project was carried out by a side group of companies, and it was opened by Sir Ronald Mapp's wife, Lady Mapp, and the ceremony was held by St. Thomas Parish Church roundabout, which is also on Highway 2A. St. Thomas is in the center of the island, along with the parish of St. George, and it was opened by Lady Mapp. The plaque was unveiled by Lady Mapp in November of 1996. and it was renamed the Ronald Mapp Highway. But before it was Ronald Mapp Highway, it was just Highway 2A. Highway 2A starts from Warrens and ends at 1.25 miles in St. Peter. Before there was a highway, and before this was a highway, it was just canes on both sides, but they removed the canes and cut them down to make provision for the highway. And they even relocated some of the residents that were living in the area as well. They relocated some of them to Rockdundle and some to Sighton Hill and some to Upper Carlton, all in the same area on Highway 2A. Just behind here, on the lower road, will be the West Coast, where the rich and famous stay when they come to Barbados. Yes, there is the Gordon Greenidge School, and this is Baker's Woods and Baker's Tenantry behind here. Yes guys, thanks for watching and have a blessed evening. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, guys, before I forget, this is the road that that persons normally take when they're going to Farley Hill National Park. This is also in the northern parish of St. Peter. Yeah.